Want one of those Freelander-sized compact 4x4s? Then you want a budget of around £20,000. Or do you? Suzuki's Grand Vitara is an alternative that for around £5,000 less offers you nearly everything you get on a pricier alternative. Plus, there's the bonus that this is one of the few compact 4x4s that's up to the demands of proper off-roading. Now, take most compact 4x4s off-road and they'll either be shedding body parts or just whimper quietly and get stuck fast. The Suzuki Grand Vitara is different, with rugged build quality and a proper low-range gearbox for off-roading. It makes sense on-road too, with budget prices and lots of rugged practicality. It's a real rough diamond. Now, in typical 4x4 style, you sit good and high up, and there isn't too much lurch and body roll around twisting country lanes. I've chosen the 2-litre petrol unit to have a go with here, but it isn't the quietest or the most responsive power plant you can choose. That honour belongs to the 1.9-litre diesel, which is very well worth the premium in my opinion. Now, the Grand Vitara is much better in the rough than, say, a Toyota RAV4 or a Honda CR-V, and it's not difficult to see why. The four-wheel drive system is more geared for off-road traction than wet weather traction, although it can do very well at both. And the ground clearance is far better. The flip side of that is that the steering and chassis never feel quite as responsive, but there isn't that much in it, and for most owners this will be an acceptable trade-off. The neat, minimal front-end styling is very appealing, while the sculpted wheel arches and the clever use of curves and angles in the car's glasshouse give it a very contemporary look. It's practical too, with decent space for rear seat passengers, even in the 3-door version. Now, you can extend the load bay by folding and then tumbling the back seats. They fold 50-50 in the 3-door and 60-40 in this 5-door, and usefully they also recline. Cup holders are everywhere, and there are 3 12-valve sockets, 2 in the front, one of which has a lighter in it, and one here in the rear. Prices, well, they're around £5,000 less than you'd pay for something of the Freelander RAV4 Honda CR-V variety. Right, engines. Diesel buyers get a 1.9-litre 129 PS unit, while petrol buyers, if they go for the 1.6 3-door, get a 106 PS unit, or in the 5-door there's a 140 PS 2-litre engine. Now, all models are well equipped, coming equipped with electric windows, climate controlled air conditioning, ABS with EBD, and an MP3 CD stereo. You also get electrically heated and operated door mirrors, alloy wheels and front fog lamps. All models are well equipped on the safety front too. You get side, front and curtain airbags, and for rear seat passengers they get curtain airbags too. With a combined fuel economy figure of over 38 miles to the gallon, the Grand Vitara 1.9 DDIS isn't going to attract the ire of the anti-4x4 fundamentalists. A CO2 emissions figure of 195 grams per kilometre isn't the end of the world either. And the low upfront asking price and the perceived value of the diesel engine should prop up residual values nicely. Insurance groups, well, they range between 12 and 14. The Suzuki Grand Vitara's inbuilt authenticity allows it to overcome many of its shortcomings. Now, look beyond them and you've got the only truly compact 4x4 that can really cut the mustard off-road. Long after cars like the Honda CR-V or the Nissan X-Trail have waved the white flag, this Grand Vitara will still be going strong, equipped with its low-range gearbox. But the issue here is what store UK buyers will put in genuine off-road ability like this, where most of them will just want a 4x4 because it makes them feel safer when it's raining. The 1.9-litre diesel in 5-door form is probably the best buy of the lot, combining the sweetest engine with their most practical body. If you do place a value on ability rather than mere attitude, then this car deserves a chance. Try one before you pay more for something less capable.